One thing queer, one thing queer, one thing queer. Let's get one thing queer. Let's get one thing queer.
Hello and welcome to One Thing Queer. My name's Jenny Baton and my pronouns are they, them.
And I'm Kelsey Wren and my pronouns are she, her.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I am good.
Are we singing through the whole episode?
God, no.
Could you imagine?
Oh, terrible. I mean, you can sing. I have no tune, though.
I will sing for the whole episode.
Oh, boy.
People are like, never
Yeah.
mind. I'm not listening
Skip
to this
ahead
one.
15 seconds. Skip.
How are you, friend?
I'm okay.
Cancer season's whack.
It's... Sorry, y'all. It's a little whack. It's very emotional. We're both on our rags right now.
Oh my god, we're blood sisters. Blood sisters. I mean, is there any other better sound for us PMSing at the same time? I don't think so.
I can't even hear anything because I'm dead. I'm dying. It's so funny. Heavy one.
That's how I feel. This
Dude.
Cancer season.
I was going to text you earlier today or be like, hey, are you okay? I think I messaged you because I was like, I feel really, everything's heavy right now and it feels extra and I need to know who else's energy do I have right now because this is a lot.
I literally, even before I messaged you, I had a feeling it was going to be the same.
Yeah. Same.
It's always like this.
It really
It's always like this. Someone tell us why we are so in sync, not just with our rags, but with our emotions.
Yeah, seriously.
And physical pain. Because we've both been dying from cramps all day.
Yes. And then I saw your post and I was like, I feel you. I knew it. I flippin' knew it. Like, about like taking a break.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then because I was like, I knew it. And same, I got to get off my phone because I've been playing Jurassic Park
Yeah.
on the computer.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Yeah. Oh, for those who don't know or don't follow me on Instagram, I am taking a little break. That's what she's talking about.
Yes, break.
Why am I singing? I don't know. So I was like dead when I got here. And then Bernie was like, do you want something to drink? Like something refreshing? I'm like, something with caffeine. And so I just like chugged a whole
Soda. That's okay. We needed a little pick me up, I guess. Yeah, it was a long day.
It's been a long day.
Yeah.
But how's your week been, friend?
It's been okay. It's the same. I don't even want to get into it. It's the same vibe that I think most of us people have been feeling. Mm-hmm. It is what it is. Cancer season. Also, period started, and it's all that. Y'all know. That's how it goes.
Emotion.
Yeah, but I realized when we were talking about recording last time for the Stonewall episode, and I hope you all liked that. I hope you all found it informative.
Yes. Kelsey did a lot of research on that episode.
You did too.
Kind of. Friend, you did a whole book report. Yeah, like pages and pages.
That's how I work. I can't help it. My literal brain doesn't let me do anything else. Anyways, but I hope y'all liked it. But I forgot because I was like, oh, I can't wait to tell you the story that happened at work.
Oh, yeah. What happened? I've been waiting for 2 weeks. You said you were going to tell me last week and never heard it.
You left out the door and I was like, oh, crap.
Oh.
Like, I didn't get to tell you.
Tell me.
Okay, so there's like these rack things at work and they roll on the floor, like rolly racks or whatever. And I was trying, like, you know, when like a wheel gets stuck and it won't go like straight anymore.
Yeah.
So I was like... I was trying to push it and I was like, ugh, it won't go straight. And one of the other girls was like, and on Pride Month.
I love that.
And I was like, you're right. This shit is really homophobic right now.
I love it.
It was the best. She didn't miss a beat. Like, it was right there. It was so funny.
Is she queer?
She's not, but I was telling the other queer people there, and
They're dead.
but she's like super supportive, and they were fucking dead when I told them.
That's pretty funny.
It was really funny, and she was like with her hands on her hips, and on Pride Month.
That's cute.
It was so cute. It was so funny, but that was my fun. That was like the highlight of the last 2 weeks.
I love it. That's cute.
Yeah, it was fun. But yeah, that's it. Nothing new really. Just working and
Yeah.
existential dread
Craziness.
and reality dread, I guess,
Yeah.
realness. But I don't know. How
But-
have you been?
I've been good. Yesterday I had to evacuate my
Oh
house.
my God. Tell me all about it.
So I'm like, okay, it's like my second day on my period or first day. First and a half day. And I'm just like in bed laying down. I'm like, oh, cool. I don't have work till 2, so I could sleep in a little bit. And like, it's like 9 a.m. and I hear, so there's a house behind us. I live in an apartment complex, and then there's like a full house behind us. And I thought I heard people doing the yard work. Like I heard glass breaking, and I heard just like, I don't know. I just assumed they were doing housework. And so I didn't think much of it, and I didn't really smell anything. But then my roommate knocks at the door, and she's like, Jenny, are you in there? Are you awake? It looks like we have to evacuate. There's a fire behind us.
Oh, no.
I was like, yeah, I'm awake. She's like, you should get dressed. I was like, okay. And she's super calm. And
That's the most polite way to do it.
it was like she was trying to sound like she was so calm, or she was trying to sound really calm to like not freak me and my other roommate out. And so like I opened the door and I'm like, what's happening? And then I go to her room and she's like, there's a fire like 2 houses down. I'm like, no. And I look through her window, or the bathroom window, and sure enough, like there's a house next to us, and then next to that house there's another house, and then behind that house there's an apartment little unit, and the top floor was on fire.
Wow.
And so I panicked and I didn't know what to take with me. I literally got an empty suitcase that I was going to fill up, but I just took it out to the living room empty.
Wow.
And then I get a tote bag and I like put all my underwear in there because my first instinct, I'm on my period. I need underwear. So I take all my underwear. I take all my underwear, 2 shirts, my pair of jeans, and my makeup kit. And so we're exiting the door, and then my roommate Kate is like, "What's going on?" And she looks so cute. She has like this little skirt with her little New Balances and like a little sun hat, and like she just rolled out of bed, and she has like her little tote bag with her. Looks like she's going on a picnic. And so like we're outside, and then there's only one way to like enter and exit out of our apartment complex. And there was like 4 fire trucks blocking our driveway because we live right off the freeway. And there was like a pileup of cars just like on that exit because we literally live off an exit on the freeway. And so we were stuck. And so like all our neighbors, like we're all like going to the back of our apartment and we're looking, and there's just flames happening, and we're just like documenting, and we're just kind of stuck and we don't know what to do. And like,
Wow.
it was a whole,
Terrifying.
yeah, it was really scary. Thankfully, nobody was in the apartment. And,
Did they get it out quick?
it took like, I want to say like an hour and a half for them to put it out. I put up the things like consecutively because I just recorded them off my phone, and then I just posted them all together so it looked like they watered it down really quick. But no, it was like a span of an hour and a half. And yeah, I didn't know if I was gonna end up going to work because the fire department was there for like 3 or 4 hours.
Wow.
So it was a whole thing. But
That's terrifying.
yeah, it was very scary because the neighbor, or the house right behind our apartment complex, they had like a little shed, and they also have ducks in their house. So we didn't see the ducks. So we were really concerned about the ducks, but thankfully the ducks were just inside the house.
Oh, okay, good.
Strolling around, I guess, in the house. And so the ducks were saved.
No.
But the neighbor's little shed caught on fire.
Did they find out how it started, or?
And I know they did an investigation, but I'm not really sure what happened. But the fire definitely started from inside the house because that's where the flames were coming out of. So we don't know.
That's like one of my biggest fears.
It was terrifying.
That's terrifying. And
It's
I was like,
scary.
I didn't see the rest of your story yet. And I was like, oh my God, you just moved there. Are you freaking kidding me right now?
Yeah.
Oh,
It was scary, but thankfully nobody was there. Everybody was safe.
that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was eventful.
Yeah.
That was eventful.
Yeah.
And I've been working. I worked at the beach yesterday.
Nice.
That was the most eventful thing I think that's happened in my week. So
Wow.
there you go.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Crazy.
I do not. I don't want any events like that, universe.
No. Yeah.
I like my boring life.
It's just I live around so much nature.
Mm-hmm.
Like the area where I live in, there's like a shit ton of trees
Mm-hmm.
and like the grass is not green. Like there's a park behind us. Like there's a lot of
It's like dry grass.
it's like dry grass.
Flammable dry grass.
Yeah, so that was like scary. I thought it was the park that was on fire because we live right next to a park, but thankfully,
I hear you. The hills next near here are
Mm-hmm.
very dry and they've got on fire. We've evacuated before and it was like, ugh.
it's so scary.
It's so scary.
You don't even know. Like, I didn't even take my passport or like any of my
Yeah.
documents. I just took a shit ton of underwear. That was my
was like-
priority.
Underwear and records.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Priorities.
Yeah, right? I mean, oh gosh. Oh, what do you I don't know.
What do you
I don't
think?
even want to know right now.
I know.
Yeah, but-
All right.
Well, eventful.
Eventful.
Yeah.
I guess that concludes our shit in the shit.
There's your opportunity to sing. Oh wow. What are we talking about today? So we are talking about, since it's the start of a new zodiac month season ish, we're gonna do a Cancer season little ep.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Cancers out there. I did less research because I did a lot of research
For Stonewall.
for Stonewall. So
Yeah.
I did the basics, but we'll see what it sparks.
Yes.
Conversations to talk about. So
I didn't do any research, so take it away.
this was a last minute thing though. So hopefully,
Yes. We were supposed to have a guest today.
Yeah.
But that is going to be postponed. So this was a very last minute episode.
yes. So
yeah.
yeah, Cancer season. All right. So it starts June 21st to July 22nd. It's represented by the crab. So I thought it was cute because it was like crabs have the hard shell on the outside, but they're gooey on the inside. Which, okay, I'm also Cancer rising, so that's my I think only water sign. Oh, except for I have a Scorpio Pluto, which I think our whole generation does though. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's like
I do too.
all the whole thing.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's a cardinal water sign, so it's like, a go-getter, but the water signs are more like feely. That's what this Cancer season, the emotions in this Cancer season already, not with it. So they seamlessly weave between the shore and between the water and the shore, representing the Cancer's ability to exist in both emotional and material realms, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So also Cancer rules the moon, which is why when we talk about our moon signs, that's all about our emotions. So Cancer moon, your Cancer placement is ruled by the moon, I guess, or vice versa. So yeah, it's a very emotional, intuitive sign, I guess. It also rules your 4th house, which is family and your origin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so family, because also too, Cancers are very nurturing. That's pretty much the number one thing I hear all the time. They're like mother figures, like Mother Moon,
Yeah.
that kind of thing. And because they're ruled by the moon, their moods change frequently, as often as the moon phases, which is funny because I feel like my mood changes from minute to minute. Wow.
I was gonna say wah wah,
Yeah.
but why not?
Yeah. Yeah, it changes. I think I go through a bunch of different, I can't even mention. I go through a lot of moods during the day, and there's not really, I don't even know the reason for the mood change sometimes.
Yeah.
It just happens.
It just happened.
And then Bernie will say something funny, and all of a sudden okay, and now I'm in a good mood.
My Cancer is in Mars.
Yeah.
Or my Mars is in Cancer. I always say those backwards.
Yeah, same.
So yeah, when I get mad, I'm like, and then I'm like, all right.
Your Cancer Mars actually is you're corked.
Yeah.
It's your,
Maybe that's my Aries. I don't know.
you're gonna no, it's your Cancer Mars. It's your hold it all in until you're ready to
Let it out.
Yeah.
But it doesn't come out that often.
I mean, it doesn't have to.
And it comes out when I'm by myself. It doesn't,
Yeah.
It never comes out around people.
Yeah.
Is that a Cancer?
They're kind of really I don't know, secretive kind of sometimes. So
Yeah, I keep my anger, I guess.
yeah, until
Right.
you're ready to burst.
Yep.
Wow. The Cancer's phrase is "I feel," which again, it's it rules the moon. That's our emotions. I feel makes sense. So good traits of Cancers are they're loyal, protective, intuitive, caring. They're nurturers, generous, empathetic, which are all nice things that the nurturers are like. Because I feel that too. I have a need to like feed people sometimes. Like that's my like love. If I feed you, like I care. Like
Yeah.
I show Bernie I care, but like I'll like do dinner and like set up his like lunch for the next day because I care. I care if you're like fed tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like, that's mine. But it's also my cap is very like only when I want to do it. So
Yeah.
like if I'm not in the mood to do it, like nope, not
Yeah.
doing that. Like I don't like being obligated to do it. I like to do it because I want to do it. So yeah.
I two of my close friends. It's funny because they're both like they live very far from me. One's in San Francisco and one's in New York.
Oh, wow.
and, yeah, and they're both Cancers. And I will say, I don't think it's a coincidence that they're two of my closest friends, even though like we don't talk every day or anything. But like they are very much like very selective with like who they nurture or like how they nurture their friendships and like they're very selective too,
Yeah.
about like their friendships, and when they do choose their friendships, it's like they're all in.
Definitely.
Yeah, very loyal.
Yeah, that definitely loyal is, it's on here. Bad traits are sometimes extremely sentimental, which is hard to because I know Caps are sentimental at their core. So I'm very sentimental. Like I'm extremely when I'm with the right people, I guess.
Yeah.
They could hold grudges, which yes. They could also be possessive, which yeah, that happens too, I suppose. Moody and vindictive, which I get the vindictive also. I understand that because I know that sometimes like you treated me this way, so you should get this back is very real.
And I'm not like that at all.
Yeah.
And you would think I would be because my Cancer's in Mars.
But your Mars is more like your action, like it's the action of things, like so like
Because I don't care enough to like be vindictive.
that's your Aries.
I'm just like
Your Aries doesn't hold grudges at all.
No,
does
I'm
not
like,
care.
Karma has like I don't got time. My karma, my girl Karma, she got me.
With me, I'm like I am the karma.
That's cool
Well,
though.
that's only if you're like
Powerful.
mess with me or whatever. That's it. But like I think the vindictive also. I think it's I think I've said this before, but I know that the Cancer part of me can be manipulative if it's pulled out. Like there's a particular person in my life that pulls it out of me, which is why I don't like interacting with them a lot sometimes because I'm like, you're making me want to do this and it's frustrating because like I can't get you to see reason any other way.
Yeah.
And that's like frustrating. Yeah. Anyways. So what should you expect for Cancer season? Last time I did sign by sign. I gave myself a little break and I just did water signs and fire signs and air signs.
Okay.
And earth signs. So I gave myself a little bit of a break. So for Cancer season, water signs. So you'll be making some serious power moves to make big picture aspirations a reality. So confidence will be your friend this season. Expressing yourself in one way or another will also be at the forefront of your mind. So take with that what you will.
Manifest.
Air signs. So this month's going to be all about balance and finding a focus, which I feel like is always an air sign thing. And it's time to step into your power and use your powers of persuasion to land yourself the dream deal you've been hoping for.
Ooh. Exciting.
Yeah. Fire signs. So you get to chill out this month.
Finally.
Stay more low key.
I want to.
Embrace your like homebody life.
That's what I want.
And those who value you. Enjoy much needed time with loved ones. Embrace your emotions.
I always do.
And figure out what you want from life. Earth signs. Okay, so it actually kind of came up today, which is funny. Earth signs, pay close attention to communication and your one-on-one relationships and enjoy the confidence that comes from being in a partnership, which I thought was really like, oh,
That's cute.
yeah. Spend more time with loved ones. Keep a lookout for conversations that could result in creative ideas and projects. So
I like that.
that's what I got for Cancer season.
Thank you, friend.
You're welcome. Yeah, that's it. So it was a short, sweet little Cancer
Roundup.
Yeah, I didn't want to leave y'all out. Because I think they're important too. They're the mothers. They're the nurturers.
Yes. I love Cancers.
Yeah.
I think they have a lot more good traits than bad traits. But man, this energy though, this energy's heavy. Is this what it feels to be a Cancer?
Possibly. I don't know.
Because sometimes, like, my friends, my friends that wear Cancers, I'm like, dang, you.
I think it's the water signs, especially in your moon sign, because that's a lot of emotions. And, like, because I know that Bernie's a water sign in his moon sign, and, like, or a water sign in his moon. And he talks about, like, a lot of emotions. And I'm like, I got emotions too, but I put them in a little box and like toss them aside and go back to them when I need them, or when I don't need them, I guess. And I feel like this is very heavy.
Yeah. I don't know. My moon sign's an Aries.
Yeah.
So fire.
Yeah. Mine's an air sign.
Yeah.
I prefer to like throw that, like not wallow in them, I guess. I don't like it. I don't like being triggered into it.
I just like to feel my emotions. I'm like, I want to feel. I want to feel and I want you to feel.
Yeah. So it's even harder. Like my emotions, the air sign is like, I think about them before I feel them. So it's like how should I be feeling instead of just feeling?
You analyze them.
Yeah. Because I'm like, everyone else is crying. Should I be crying? Because I'm not. Like, I don't. Oh, and then I'll be like, oh, maybe I should be crying. And then I cry.
Yeah.
Like, then my body decides that it's sad, or like everyone's laughing, should I be laughing, or like that kind of thing. Like I think about it first. I don't know which. Sorry, it sounds mean sometimes, but I don't know how else to. Which is funny because actually we were talking about so Bernie and I this week we got into, pulling up my phone here, we got into like the like dignity and exaltation and detriment and fall of each sign in a planet, and that is like a whole like can of worms, but like basically like it means certain things, like whether the like, okay, for instance, like a Capricorn moon and a Scorpio moon are like not the best sign to have in your moon placement, because like they don't know what to do, like, and like they're uncomfortable in that position basically. So like Cancer moon is like it's a dignity sign basically. So like the planet's in its home sign and it's like happy and it's comfortable and it knows like what to do like there. So we were going through all of our charts and seeing how many uncomfortable planets we have.
And what was it?
And going, I think he had quite a few, but I have quite a few also. Let me see this. The Gemini and moon was like not happy there.
Yeah.
like I said.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because it's not feely.
Yeah.
But like Taurus moons are happy there. Like it's happy there because it knows what to do with those emotions. It can like chill them out and like keep you more steady, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know. So Aries and Mars is dignity, which is like it's happy there. And Cancer and Mars is also, it's called exaltation. It's like the planet rejoices in this spot, or the sign rejoices in this spot, and it's it can access its highest power there. So if you have a Capricorn Mars, that's like a good spot. Cancer Mars, here we go. Cancer Mars is in a fall in that placement. So the fall is basically the planet is literally falling down in this position. It's like drawing an upside down tarot card. The worst qualities of the planet come out in this environment. The sign is always the opposite of the exalted position.
Oh, shit. So
it's not comfortable there.
And so that's a shitty placement that I have.
Kind of, yeah.
My Cancer Mars. I mean, it feels uncomfortable. It definitely, I feel it for sure.
Yeah, my Aries Mars is it knows exactly what to do there.
It's passionate.
That's my fire there for sure.
That's the placement where I'm like, can I just have one more Aries in my placement? I already have 3. My Mercury, my Sun, and my Moon.
Ooh. Yeah, no, it's that's my Aries is like, because that's my fire. That's when I'm like ready to go and like fight for myself.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's like Sparta kicked down the door, like 300 movie situation.
I feel like I know so many people with a Mars Aries placement.
Yeah, Bernie says too. Yeah, and it's fiery.
Yeah.
So like, okay, for like suns, like Leo is dignity.
In its home.
Yeah. Aries sun is in exaltation, which it's happy there.
Yeah, well, Aries love being Aries.
They really do. Every single Aries I know said, well, I'm an Aries. Every single one of them.
You know who else is Aries?
Who?
Jonathan Van Ness. He's in Queer
Oh.
Eye, but like the new Queer Eye. They're amazing.
Yeah.
And I feel like we're the same person. I'm channeling him right now.
I see that. I see that with your head motions. Yes, every Aries loves being an Aries, for sure.
Aries placement's like, let's fucking go. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Stop yelling at me. Just kidding.
I'm like, it's like 9 p.m. It's like your bedtime. I'm like,
It's getting there.
I'm all wired with Coke. Coca-Cola, by the way. I only consume natural things.
Yeah, we don't just keep Coke on hand.
Besides my vape. That's the only.
Yeah. Wow. But yeah, that's kind of a
The little roundup.
little roundup. It's fun though. If y'all look it up, it's like, I don't know. It's what they're most comfortable, or like, because I think he was getting into like what signs are like. Is there any signs that are badly placed? Like, what's a bad placement for a sign, kind of thing?
Yeah.
Because like, I don't know. There's just some things where we're like, why do they act like that if it's in this certain placement as opposed to a different placement?
It's like you meet a person and they're just uncomfortable existing.
Yeah, I'm like, let me see your placement. It gets like that sometimes because oh God, it's so funny because sometimes some people will do that. I'm like, that reminds me of this person, and then I'll get their chart somehow, and I'm like, that's why. Like, you guys have the exact same. It's not bullshit. Like, you guys have the exact same placements. That's why. And like Bernie says it all the time. Like, if he's looking at somebody's chart, like, it would be weird if this chart said you were like, if it's like a super stable person, it would be weird if this chart said you were all emotions. Like, then we would be like, what the heck, this doesn't make sense. But no, this chart says exactly what you are, like exactly how you act. Ugh, love
That's
it.
so cool.
It's so crazy.
I really want to have a guest on that does this for a living.
Yeah.
Just so that they blow my mind.
Yeah.
And blow your mind.
Yeah.
And blow Bernie's mind. That would be so cool. So
Yeah.
if anybody knows, anyone.
Yeah, somebody who reads charts for
For a living. That would be amazing.
cool. Yeah, that's I
That's
don't know.
a little roundup, but I guess we'll do a little reading.
You
for
want a
the
card
flight.
pull?
Yeah, we'll do a card pull for
guess.
Cancer season.
Cancer season card pull. All right.
All right, Spirit, show us a card. Go ahead. I'm like, you're the one.
That would have been cool if it came out right then, but nope. All right. Oh, that's what that one is.
That's what that one is.
Ooh, the outlaw.
The Outlaw.
Okay. Oh, it's like a boot and like a mountain thingy.
Oh, it's pretty.
It's so cool. They're so pretty.
They're so pretty.
Okay. I feel like we need like the doo.
We'll do the.
I'm not ready yet. Okay, there we go. Okay. The outlaw. Okay. Ooh. When you pull the outlaw card, it is time to go against the grain. It can be scary to do this. All humans at some point or another have received the message that conforming is necessary for survival. In fact, we are hardwired to be that way. Early on in human history, the individuals that were outcast from the tribe would not survive. That still lives within us, the fear that if we go against the pack, our survival will be threatened. But the outlaw gives us the courage to stand alone in stark contrast with that which is widely accepted or normalized. The outlaw pushes for progress within the collective. The outlaw is a good ally for when we are working on breaking free of limiting inherited patterns or beliefs.
Wow.
Yeah. The balanced and healthy outlaw lives on their own personal compass. They are honorable and live with integrity, but it may not always be how others perceive right and wrong. For example, they won't say stealing is bad no matter what. They will ask, why is it being done and what is it for?
I kind of see why we pulled that one.
I think so too. All right. Thank you, Spirit.
Thank you, Spirit.
But yeah.
Spirit's like, chill out.
Yeah. It told us all to chill. But I mean, no,
No.
I'm fighting. Sorry, Spirit.
Yeah.
We out here fighting.
We're fighting for the rights.
Don't even get me started.
All right. Okay.
Don't get
I
me
guess-
started. I wanted a nice like break for everybody. So
Yes.
from the entertainment, because
Yes.
yes,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
I mean, we. Do you want to get started? You feel
No,
like
no.
Okay.
No, we're good.
We're good. All right. Well, it's a short little sweet episode for
Yeah.
y'all. Yeah. And hopefully a guest next week. Hopefully.
Yeah. Hopefully a guest next week.
Yeah.
Very excited to have them on. She is very, very special, and I'm excited to have her on.
Me too.
I'm excited for you both to chat, because you both, I feel like you guys will both pick each other's brain with like a lot of stuff, because
Ooh.
you're both very passionate.
I'm
about
so
stuff.
excited.
So yeah.
Ooh, so it's gonna be a rambunctious episode.
No, it's gonna be like back and forth.
This cool. Okay, I'm so
Yeah.
excited. Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Well-
we'll do the social.
Sure. Please follow us on Instagram. It's One Thing Queer, and my personal one is SpexRayX.
And I'm not going to give my personal one today, because I'm taking a break from social media. But we do have a TikTok. Our TikTok is at One Thing Queer Podcast. We have not posted in a few months, but we'll get to it eventually. So go follow us if you want to support the podcast. That would really, really help us out, and tell your friends about it.
Definitely. And if you have any questions, or you have a guest, or any topics you want us to talk about, or you just want to say hi, I guess, you can email us at onethinkqueer@gmail.com.
We'd love to hear from you all.
I kind of check the social media, so if you all want to message so you don't bother Jenny. Just kidding.
I'll have more time now.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'll check out, so if you want to just say hi on the Instagram, or again, questions, stories, guests, anything like that, we are all ears and open, and would like to meet new people also.
Yeah, and if you haven't yet, or if you are new to the podcast and have not left a review, that would really, really support the pod. So if you could leave us a review either on Apple Podcast or on Spotify, wherever you listen to us, or share it with all your friends, it would help us out so much. Shout out to our listeners out in Australia. Oh, wow. We got some listeners in Australia and some more in Europe. So welcome, and thank you so much for being a part of this.
Yeah. Wow.
We really appreciate it. We hit our 3K. We're at like 3,100 plays.
Nice.
And we're not even at a year yet. So
it's coming.
Very exciting things coming up for the pod.
Yeah.
We have a lot planned for it in our heads, I think. We haven't really sat down and like brainstormed.
It's a lot to... Yeah. The struggle out here is real, and there's a lot of... we both do a lot of things, but we will. We will do it.
Yeah, we will. We have a lot of like hopes for the podcast is what I mean.
Definitely.
And like eventually, like once, I don't know, we're able to support it by itself, we'll like maybe do merch or something.
Yeah.
Patreon I don't know. We'll figure it out. But for now, just share. That would really, 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 really help us out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I guess that's going to wrap it up for this week's episode of One Thing Queer. Be sure to tune in next Tuesday for a whole new show.
Sure. And we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Graphics by BexUniverse.co. Music by Jacody.